Hi, my name is Joseph Andrews, and here's a demo of the Atelio, which, as we like to say, is the operations platform for the modern fashion house. What you can see on your screen is the dashboard that shows you a bird's eye view of all the key information, including active orders, upcoming fittings, and an overview of the revenue and current time, and of course, if you have inventory that is low out of stock. You can also perform quick actions, new consultations, new deliveries, add a new client, and track a new expense. The first key thing in the life cycle of a fashion house is consultations. You can see all your consultations on here. You can also set up a new consultation, maybe your Muse wedding. If it's an existing client, you can select from existing clients, or if they're new clients, impute the project type. If a date has been scheduled, impute that in here, or enable the clients to pick a date, and you can then send a booking link where they impute the information and add reference links where necessary. Now in here, you can of course always go in here to manage invoices after everything has been sent, and you can also send an invoice to your customers either in full or a deposit. Once the invoice has been done, you can convert it to a project. So within a project, you can see the overview of the project, you can see all the dresses that comprise the project, and then you can also review all the fittings that has happened. So first fitting, final fittings, manage task, and then inventory or materials required for the project. You can also review all the invoices required and the payment status of the project. Then down to your customers, you can view either as a list, and you can look at all your customers, see all the projects that they've provided, see all the invoices, and also see what their measurement is. Then of course, here's a place where you can track all your tasks, manage all your fittings, and then starting with inventory, you can see all the materials you have in your inventory. You can see the stock, you can see what's unavailable. If something is in low stock, you can add to market list, where you can impute everything you need to purchase from the market, and then you can then schedule a market run to make those purchases and link a project if they're linked to a project. Finally, we get to finance, where you track all things finance. We typically recommend you impute a turnover goal, and then you can see how you track to that turnover goal at the end of the year. We can of course review your invoices, also review all your expenses in here. You can of course add a new expense and set that up. Finally, for settings, impute the studio profile, set up your teams, put in your financial settings, and add your measure. That's all on this demo.